Prologue. In the bustling digital marketplace, every brand is fighting for attention. Some choose a sporadic, explosive path, creating content that goes viral overnight. Others opt for a structural, conservative approach, building a solid foundation from the ground up. Often confusion arises between these two paths. Many argue that virality is a more relevant metric for public response, while others dismiss it as a mere pseudo-achievement. In reality, virality and credibility are two different things. Both have an equally important impact, along with their own distinct functions and risks. Instead of pitting them against each other, let's go back to a fundamental truth. Branding is evolving. Branding is not a single job accomplished in one way. It's a multidimensional process. It requires various elements, strategies, and approaches that can complement each other to achieve a greater goal. So before you decide which path is necessary, let's understand them as two valuable tools in your brand strategy. 1. Virality, the alluring pop of a firework. Virality is the ability of content to spread extremely quickly in a short amount of time. Think of it as a gas stove. It heats up fast, can be used for instant cooking, and is efficient when you need quick results. However, like a firework, its pop is temporary, and the silence that follows can be deafening. Functions. Quick booster. Virality can be a starter pack to introduce your brand to a massive audience in a short amount of time. Increased awareness. When content goes viral, your brand's name becomes part of the conversation. This can be highly effective for short-term campaigns. Conversion potential. A traffic surge from viral content can bring in a lot of new customers. Risks. Uncontrollable. Viral content can spread everywhere, including to irrelevant audiences, and can even trigger negative interpretations. Unsustainable. The hype of virality is temporary. Once the buzz dies down, your brand can lose momentum quickly if there's no follow-up strategy. Lacks credibility. Fame gained from virality is often not accompanied by trust. The public may know your brand, but that doesn't mean they trust it. Costs over time. Virality often requires a large financial investment to achieve broad reach in a short time, which can become inefficient in the long run. 2. Credibility, the substantial framework of deliberate planning. Credibility is the ability to be trusted, honest, and reliable. It is the most important capital in building a relationship with your audience. Credibility is like a wood-fired stove. It takes a long time to ignite and regulate, but the fire it produces is stable, warm, and can be used to cook for a very long time. Functions. Builds trust. Credibility creates a solid foundation, making the audience believe in your product's quality and your brand's promises. Retention and loyalty. Customers who trust your brand are more likely to return and become loyal advocates. Resilience. A credible brand is more resilient in the face of a crisis or competition because it has a strong reputation in the public's eyes. Risks. Slow. The process of building credibility is very slow, often taking years. Not explosive. Growth for a brand focused on credibility tends to be stable, without the instant surges of a viral brand. Requires commitment. Building credibility requires a consistent, persistent, and continuous commitment in every aspect of your brand. Time over costs. The biggest investment in building credibility is immeasurable time, which can sometimes seem inefficient compared to the cost of viral content. Branding priority, reading progress, defining direction, and prioritizing longevity. By understanding the inherent characteristics and nature of both virality and credibility, you can determine what kind of behavior your brand needs at any given moment. The following factors should be considered before choosing your brand's next path. Reading progress, closeness to data and progress reports is crucial. Reading your progress helps determine the priority and intensity of the next steps, making effectiveness and efficiency your primary values. Defining direction. Be deliberate and understand your brand's potential in the current timeline. With the right momentum, goals, and methods, branding activities are not guided by impulsive targets, but are instead more measurable and purposeful. Prioritizing longevity. Prioritize achieving a sustainable brand. Both virality and credibility will feel hollow if they fail to create a comfortable space for conversation with their audience, as this is crucial to building a continuous chain effect between every brand action you release. Epilogue. The chain effect is more important than the standalone approach. Smart branding doesn't simply choose one over the other. Instead, it recognizes that virality and credibility are two links in a chain that must be connected. Virality is the spark that ignites the frenzy. Credibility is the stable heat that keeps your brand warm for the long haul. Understand that a viral spark will mean nothing if it is not followed by a solid foundation of trust. Ultimately, wise branding isn't about which is better, but about mastering the right orchestration to turn virality and credibility into an unbroken chain. Keep the chain moving. We look forward to seeing your brand's full manifestation.
We believe a strong brand is born from mindfulness and integrity. Let's collaborate to nurture your brand. For more content on branding, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.